So your PC is feeling kind of sluggish, right? You might be thinking it's time for a whole new machine. But what if I told you the real secret to unlocking its power is a super simple component called RAM? Today, we're gonna break down how a little knowledge about your PC's memory can totally change the game and boost its performance.
Oh yeah, you know the feeling. We've all been there. You're right in the middle of something important. Maybe you're deep into a game or you've got like 50 browser tabs open for research. And then bam, everything just grinds to a halt. It is one of the most frustrating things in tech. And you know what? A lot of the time, the culprit is your computer's memory.
So how can you actually tell if RAM is your problem? Well, the signs are usually staring you right in the face. Does your computer just feel slow? Does it freeze up the second you try to multitask with a few programs open? Is your gaming experience more of a stutter fest than a smooth ride? Yeah, you're probably dealing with a RAM shortage. And in the worst cases, it can even cause those dreaded blue screens and complete system crashes. Okay, so to fix this, we've got to understand what we're actually dealing with. Let's pull back the curtain and meet your PC's memory. This is the real secret ingredient to a faster, way more responsive machine. So what is RAM anyway? The simplest way to think about it is this. It's your computer's short-term memory. It stands for random access memory, and its whole job is to hold on to all the data for the apps and files you're using right now, so your processor, your CPU, can get to it instantly, like zero delay. You know, this is probably the best analogy I've ever heard for it. Think of your hard drive or your SSD as this giant warehouse. It's where you store everything permanently. RAM, though? RAM is the workbench that's sitting right next to you. It's way smaller, sure, but anything you put on it is right there, ready to go, instantly accessible. And just like a real workbench, once you're done for the day and you shut down the PC, poof, it gets cleared off, ready for the next session. Okay, so we know what it is. We've got the workbench analogy down. But let's take a quick peek inside the speed engine of your computer. All right, here is the absolute key takeaway. Your CPU is ridiculously fast, but your main storage drive, your hard drive or SSD, is by comparison way slower. RAM's job is to sit right in the middle, acting as this high-speed buffer. If you don't have enough of it, your super powerful CPU just ends up sitting around, twiddling its thumbs, waiting for data. And that creates a massive performance bottleneck. The whole process is this high-speed balancing act. So when you open an app, its data gets loaded from that slow storage into the fast RAM. Then it's stored in these teeny tiny cells as electrical charges, your ones and zeros. But here's the catch. Those charges are kind of flaky, they disappear fast, so a memory controller has to constantly refresh them, literally thousands of times every single second, just to stop your data from vanishing into thin air. It's happening right now on your machine as you watch this.
All right, enough with the theory. Let's get our hands dirty. For most PCs, upgrading your RAM is hands down the single most cost-effective way to get a performance boost you can actually feel. So if you've decided you need more memory, here's how you make it happen in just 4 simple steps.
And believe it or not, putting it in is often this simple. You just line up the little notch on the memory stick on the motherboard, and then you push down firmly. And that click, that sound isn't just satisfying, it's the sound of the little levers on the side locking the RAM in place. It's the sound of a successful upgrade. So here's your checklist to make sure you get it right. First, and this is absolutely the most important part, check compatibility. You have to buy the right type of RAM like DDR4 or DDR5 that actually works with your motherboard. Second, with the PC completely turned off and unplugged, you install it. Third, and here's a pro tip for you, if you're installing 2 sticks, don't just jam them in next to each other. Check your motherboard manual, but 99% of the time, you'll want to use the 2nd and 4th slots. This gives you optimal dual-channel performance. And finally, you boot it all up, open up the task manager, and go verify that your brand new, bigger workbench is ready for action. And just like that, you've done it. Seriously. Now it's time for the best part, the payoff. It's time to enjoy that smooth, snappy, responsive experience that your computer was always capable of giving you. And here we are, right back where we started, but this time we have the solution. All of those frustrating things, the slowness, the lag, the constant freezes, they can be a thing of the past. Having enough RAM means your computer can finally stop holding back and just operate at its full potential. So the only question left is, now that you know how, with a faster, more capable machine right at your fingertips, what are you going to do with it? More creative work? A more seamless gaming experience? Or maybe, just maybe, you'll finally be able to open all those browser tabs without a worry in the world. Hey, the choice is yours.